Hey guys, what's up? So I've been doing tournaments for the Philippines for almost a year now. And right now I have a No Questlines Tournament. So it's standard conquest but a little bit different so that no players are allowed to have quest lines in their deck. So I think this is gonna be interesting and exciting, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and we'll have more tournaments and more card reviews and more gameplay and whatever in this channel. So, see ya! Alright, I'm about to spectate two players, so we can see both their hands, and we have Snapcaster versus McNavy. So, these guys are maybe one of the best in the Philippines when it comes to tournaments, because there are not many tournaments here in the Philippines, but McNavy has a lot of wins under his belt, and Snapcaster is actually a personal friend of mine. We won recently in a biggish tournament here in the Philippines. It was a team tournament, and Snapcaster was one of my allies. So we're not really into like consistent top players yet, but at least we have that under our list of achievements. So this is gonna be an exciting match, and we don't have any quest lines, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Let me just pull up the deck tracker overlay. I think there we go. Alright, so I don't have the exact deck list in the overlay, but let me hide myself for a while and let's just commentate. Alright, an early Illusia for Snapcaster, so this is interesting. I do not know what Snapcaster actually brought because they're draconic studies, so this doesn't look like Gandling Shadow Priest, and it is not Shadow Priest because, as you can see here, there is no Shadow hero power. As for McNavy, just bringing regular old Elemental Shaman, which is of course a good idea, a powerful deck if there are no quest lines for sure. So I think the idea behind this early Mind Render Illusia is just to get those early minions out, and Snapcaster was successful in doing so by getting these two minions. And McNavy forced to just play a Cyrella, nothing else. So this is an interesting deck. I haven't seen this. I haven't recently watched the Grandmasters, so this is quite a different deck because you would be used to seeing Shadow Priest everywhere around. So yeah.
You don't pick the ones.
Alright, so it seems like maybe since there are no quest lines, you could do Sword of Control. So I think that's what Snapcaster went for in this tournament. But this is actually just game number 1. And if we pull up the decks, let me just check really quickly. Snapcaster and McNavy's deck. Snapcaster brought Garrote Rogue. No, actually, there's no Garrote in the list. It's just Miracle Rogue for Snapcaster, which was banned. And you have this Control Priest and the Rush Warrior. Wow. While McNavy has a banned Hand Buff Paladin, and we have here his Elemental Shaman, which we are seeing right now, and Aggro Druid, apparently. Alright, so Snapcaster with a quick win. Let's wait for what McNavy will queue in next, but Snapcaster will be going to his Rush Warrior in a bit. Alright, we're back, and it's Rush Warrior versus Aggro Druid. So I have faced a lot of Aggro Druid in the ladder. They could really snowball, especially if you have the coin. Sometimes they just coin in this Razor Main on turn 1 and put down another minion. and it could really be tough to deal with that depending on your deck. So with Rush Warrior, I haven't played Rush Warrior in like maybe 2 months since the questlines came out. But maybe if there are no questlines, this could really be powerful. And Snapcaster going in for an early conditioning instead of hero power, which might also be a good idea, especially there's Samuro on board, so Samuro could be pretty huge. But composting is actually also huge, as it is Druid's card engine, aggro Druid's card engine. So this is pretty interesting. And it looks like Snapcaster is a bit behind, but we're not discounting him because of Blade Master Samuro, which if not clears the whole board, clears 2 of it, and Snapcaster could attack 1. So that's what we are seeing right now. So it would be awkward to composting with just 1 to 2 minions on board. So McNavy has to develop here. Okay. So we have composting here on 3 minions, and one of the minions just died. It's interesting to have Rush Warrior with all these anti-quest cards like Watch Post and Cult Neophyte. I'm not sure if they're necessary, but yeah, who knows, it might work. Okay. So Teacher's Pet is quite an annoying card for anyone. And if you look at the hand here, it seems like Far Watch Post is doing its job against Aggro Druid, because apparently, yeah, it's a huge delay. Okay, we have Parade Leader, and yeah, McNavy has to deal with the Watch Post and the Parade Leader. I don't think there are rush cards in this deck, so this was quite a forced Arbor up. Ooh, Crab Rider's pretty huge, but it could only kill 1 minion due to its fragile toughness, although it enabled the Tent Trasher. And wow, Parade Leader just doing its job here. Okay, this looks pretty bad for McNavy. Let's see if he could conjure something up. I don't think he runs Samuro. Might be an awkward card for Aggro Druid. Ooh. But I'm not sure if Celestial Alignment's a good idea here. And he can't even cast it. Or wait, could he? He can't. Okay. Resizing Pouch for 5. What do you want for 5 mana? So, Snapcaster is presenting 16 for the next turn. With McNavy at what health? I think you'll be forced to face this Manipulator if you want to survive. Oh, 28 life. Okay, it's just 28 life. So, I'm gonna use this as bait, but wow, nice top deck. I think you just go for a Tent Trasher and attack the 4-6. So it's looking pretty good for Snapcaster right now. Oh wait, since there's Parade Leader, you don't even have to use the weapon. Yeah, this looks like a win for Snapcaster here.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Oh, but you have 2 copies of this. And you could give them all... Oh, since it's 3 to cast because of the watch post. Wow. Now I take it back, the watch post was a good idea because without the watch post there would be 2 Bone Sure Brawlers. So nice win by Snapcaster. 2 wins. So we're in the final match of the tournament, and this is actually the championship. It's a short tournament and we have Snapcaster, my friend, versus J-Vibe. So both have the best stats in this tournament and it was inevitable that they face each other in the finals. So we have with Snapcaster here regular old Miracle Rogue. This does not even run Garrote if I'm not mistaken. And he's facing Face Hunter. So this is an interesting match because in theory and in paper, Face Hunter should beat Rogue because you just go Face and Rogue doesn't really have a way to heal unless they really high roll Discover or if they run Kazakos and they get all the lifesteal. But yeah, actually in the stats in HS Replay, I think Miracle Rogue had an advantage over Face Hunter. So that's really interesting. So it all boils down to gameplay, a bit of luck, and that's what we're gonna witness right now. So Snapcaster being able to kill that board during his turn. And yes, Snapcaster runs Kazakos. So this is a pretty good hand. You have Swindle, you have Field Contact, and 1 Thief. Very value-oriented play. Something we see in the previous meta before all the quest stone. Because right now I think it's all about APM stone rather than value. I think the previous meta, it's arguable that value was the name of the game. But now we're in a No Questline Tournament, so it's pretty different. And Snapcaster with an awkward decision here. You don't want to Swindle to draw only 1 card. So he opted to waste Field Contact. He will be drawing 1 card, but you better bet it's gonna die. Hunter has to kill that Field Contact. Okay, so Snapcaster doing an efficient trade so that J-Vibe would be forced to use another resource to kill this Field Contact. And there goes the piercing shot. So Snapcaster is behind right now. We see J-Vibe's hand. He has a Trampling Rhino. He has a way to buff it. He has... what do you call this card? Aimed Shot. So that's a lot of damage and we don't see Snapcaster having any heals. I think Vanessa Van Cleef would be good because you could get the piercing shot, but I'm not sure if it's 100% the right decision. But yeah, it's also a tempo tool, so you get piercing shot, you get a 2-3 body. That's actually very good.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Alright, J-Vibe going with the Wrangler and most likely... Oh, okay, went for tempo instead of the Trampling Rhino, which is also a good idea. I think J-Vibe wants to apply as much pressure as quickly because having 2 Trampling Rhinos in hand is too slow. But Snapcaster also has tools to answer these here, has a pretty good hand, so it's still anybody's ball game right now. Surely you have to do removal. And there we go. Alright, prize plunder is great. Prize plunder could kill a 3-2. I think. Alright, Snapcaster not wanting to have any dead minions, a good idea because there's no really way to sweep from Face Hunter's side. So spreading the board is actually a great idea. And at this point, I don't know, it looks like Snapcaster can come back out of this just because of value. Snapcaster can even do Jandis Barov next turn. Okay, you'll most likely kill a 1 health minion here. Down to 15, and that's all J-Vibe could do for now. Alright, so Snapcaster going straight with a barrel play, and you have a taunt, so you're gonna put the clone on the Fell Soul Jailer most likely, and there we have it. Oh, I don't know why this is a secret passage here. Probably looking for a Shadow Step. But unfortunately didn't get it. But still, this is a solid board for Rogue or Snapcaster right now. And that's just insane. Okay. And actually, it's lethal next turn. So J-Vibe still having the upper hand here. And if Snapcaster doesn't get that lifesteal, even if he gets that lifesteal, I think this is over. It's gonna be J-Vibe's game here. But what you could do is actually deal damage to your old Gold Road Grunt. There you go. That's 6 damage. Oh my god, that's 11 life. So sorry, it's actually not lethal for J-Vibe. So we have here the Gold Road Grunt. A reward of RNG. Otherwise, Snapcaster would have already been dead. Seeing the hand of J-Vibe here, I would like to cult Neophyte, but I guess that's just spectators' curse. Sorry, what's the term? I see the hand, so I might be impartial to the correct play. And yeah, that Gold Road Grunt was what made Snapcaster win this game. So it's just gonna not be enough for J-Vibe here. He has to use the aim shot on a minion if he wants to survive, but even if he kills one, there's a Wicked Stab here, and it's gonna be Snapcaster's game. Alright, so I think J-Vibe has given up.
You never miss your mark. Well,
Good game.
I can see.
Alright, we're gonna see a Rush Warrior Mirror. The difference is Snapcaster is running Alexstrasza and some watch posts, while the other is actually running ETC and Harbor Scamp. Well, just a single Harbor Scamp. So there are a few differences, but wait, J-Vibe here has Crossroads watch post, so that's a different watch post. I think that's a slower call, but it's still anyone's game. And let's see what's gonna happen. I think Far Watch Post would be a good keep no matter what, because it's a 2-drop and that's the reason you put it there. But I'm not sure if... Yeah, Snapcaster mulliganed it. Wow, he kept a very odd hand here. J-Vibe with a standard 1 and 2 drop keep. And wow, what a top deck of Imprisoned Gunard. That is just insane. Alright. Before I go, I'll just put this on mute first while you guys could watch.
They cannot stop my work. Weapons for my master! The Ariel is slain!
I'm not too young to fight!
Weapons for my master! What now? I wonder. The Ariel is slain!
too young to fight.
I wonder. What now? I must choose. Ooh, let's melt some faces.
What a day.
Job's done.
Muzzle their magic!
What now?
Muzzle their magic!
A diet high in fire.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to take an important call, but I hope you guys were still watching. So I'm not quite sure who's ahead in the game here, but I think ETC God of Metal was played preemptively. So there's not gonna be an OTK here, but Snapcaster's life is down to 9. Armor plus health down to 9, so he's pretty behind right now, and I think this might be J-Vibes game. The Samuro is huge though, it's a 4-9, and it's not like Snapcaster is gonna play any spells, so this is an easy clear for Snapcaster here with Samuro. And he's not out of this game just yet. Both of them have a huge Blademaster Samuro. Snapcaster should, I think, not spread here, but that's cause I see the Samuro in J-Vibe's hand. But I think it's a no-brainer play to just clear this board, then just go face with a 5-8. So with Parade Leader, Samuro could just attack a 1-1 and clear the entire board of J-Vibe. And if J-Vibe does not draw a Parade Leader, he would not be able to sweep the side of Snapcaster. So I don't think Snapcaster would attack. You want to get value from your weapons as much as you can, unless you're really pushing for lethal. And there you have it. J-Vibe will not be able to clear the Samuro, but he has a Sword Eater, which I think would go face. Because you don't really want to kill a 6-4 if you can't kill it. You don't really want to attack it. Alright. I think Snapcaster could play all these cards. He could Sword Eater, Bumper Car, and Tent Trasher. Because Tent Trasher would be 3 to cast. We have Pirate and Mech. So this is actually huge. And Tent Trasher could just go attack the 4-4. I think that's what Snapcaster is gonna do, but he chose to armor up. Okay, so yeah, Snapcaster chose to armor up instead of play the Tent Trasher all on the same turn. I'm not sure why he's being conservative here, because Samura's gone, and with the deck list of J-Vibe, it seems there's no other sweeper for that, so I personally would have Tent Trashered. But hey, I'm not the one playing.
These old bones just keep moving.
Okay. But it might have been a different ball game if he did do that earlier, so yeah, maybe Snapcaster was onto something with the trades instead of putting everything down. This is interesting. You could actually go face, but you could also actually go for weapon on Samuro, because the list doesn't run Alexstrasza, so there's no fear of getting sniped out of nowhere in one turn. But yeah, I think Snapcaster went for the more conservative and safe to the health play. Could drop down the Bumper Car here. You don't run ETC, so I think it's okay. Oh wow, this is huge. So Snapcaster has to be able to draw maybe the second Parade Leader if he wants to do something about this. Although it's still not lethal in the next turn or the next 2 turns, but still kind of painful to have 2 taunts defend you that way. Alright, not exactly the best top deck, but not exactly the worst either. So 11 life, and there's a 1 health minion, 1 attack minion on the other side. So it's pretty safe for Snapcaster, but as far as winning goes, it's not safe. Or it's not soon. And we're gonna see the 1-8 trade into the Tent Trasher here. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. It's a top deck mode sorta for both these players right now. Ooh, this could be big. Although we're diluted with a Lord Krastenov, wow. Could actually Lord Krastenov attack 2-3 and hope J-Vibe doesn't top deck a rush minion. Yeah, so that it survives. So I think Snapcaster is still gonna go hero power attack pass here. So So if J-Vibe doesn't get a rush minion, no, wow, it's not a rush minion. So we're gonna see a beefed up weapon here. Snapcaster could actually go face with the Krasinov to preserve life total. Oh wow, this is so good. Like, Snapcaster could also do Parade Leader, Bumper Car on the 1-3 instead, and the weapon and Krasinov go face. Which is what we're seeing right now. So, looking at the remaining cards of J-Vibe, I'm not sure. Maybe Troublemaker is a good top deck for him. And Playmaker is not a great top deck. Still not quite lethal. You have 4, 6, 11. Oh wow, this is huge. So I guess card draw is the name of the game here. And yeah, Wingmaster Watley is huge, especially if Snapcaster is able to draw that Alexstrasza, which I think 100% gets, because the 10 Trashers are gone and Alexstrasza is the only dragon left. And the only pirate and mech left. So yeah, this is a done game, I think. Harbor's Camp won't draw anything good. And it's gonna be a 2-0 win for Snapcaster, our champion. So this was a great game, and I hope everybody enjoyed. I'll be opening more tournaments soon, maybe not just in the Philippines, maybe in people in other areas like the United States or neighboring countries. And we could have very cool prizes. Let's bring back Standard and Hearthstone. And after the nerfs, I think more people will be playing Standard again. So yeah, congratulations to Snapcaster. And this has been a great tournament, short but sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like my videos, again, please subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe. You can comment anything. Negative comments are appreciated as long as they have substance. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you again next time.